Hello everyone, Dr. Morse here, injury experts. It is Tuesday night, early August, ramping up for the first week of preseason games. But unfortunately, Christian McCaffrey has been diagnosed with a calf strain. Now, he's not expected to play in any preseason games, which isn't completely surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if they held him out in general. But this is a little bit of a bigger deal. The fact that he has a calf strain means that he's working through an injury. But it's not just that. Calves are notorious for re-injury. If you remember last year when Joe Burrow suffered his calf strain early in camp, remember the second day of camp, he re-injured it the first week of the season, a month later. And then it took him about another month to finally clear that. Now, Joe Burrow isn't very mobile, whereas Christian McCaffrey has to be. McCaffrey has dealt with calf strains twice in the past 2 years. This previous January/December, he missed the last game of the season. And in the previous year, he suffered one in the divisional round that he had to end up playing through because it was the playoffs. We don't know if this is the same side or if this is the other side or if he's had one now on both sides because this is a total of 3 that we know about. Furthermore, calf strains are notorious for poor healing due to their blood supply, and they are notorious for re-injury. So this is definitely concerning. He's going to be at increased risk for re-injury for the first 6 weeks of the season. Now, a lot of the times, if you have a grade 1 calf strain, you'll only miss about a week or so. But for someone of his caliber athlete who's going to get 15, 20, 25 touches a game normally, that's a lot of volume, and he might not be able to handle that. Remember, he's starting to get a little older. He did have those 2 seasons where he just completely knocked out and didn't do a whole lot, and then he came back and he's had 2 really fantastic seasons. Is he still a safe 101 pick? Not in my opinion. You could justify it from a volume perspective. But what happens if he doesn't get the volume? He's one of the only true bell cows that we'll see. There's only about 3 or 4 that will get the volume, and he had the most volume last year. Is he going to have this Madden curse that people keep talking about? A lot of questions. We probably won't hear a whole lot about this injury until week 1. I really am not concerned about week 1, but overall, this is definitely concerning in my opinion. Hopefully, he's able to rehab it and have no issues. But in general, I think this is definitely something to at least take into consideration. It's tough to decide, hey, where does he become a value? Is this something you should worry about? And only you can decide that. But yes, this is definitely something that you should definitely take into consideration. Soft tissue injuries, especially early in the preseason and early in the season, have an impact mid-season and later season. If you like this type of content, do me a favor, smash a thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you for checking out the Injury Experts. Take care.